Welcome back to Healthy Don't Hurt. My name is E-Man, back with another fire video on a Tuesday because you know I got that dog in me. So it looks like Chris Rock has been struggling lately in this digital age. So Chris Rock, quote, stormed out, end quote, out of his comedy set at billionaire Anthony Pratt's Christmas party after making a controversial joke. Quote, our new push will be to outer space. We'll put all of the Mexicans on the rockets, end quote. The situation escalated when Rock noticed someone was recording him. He shouted that he, quote, wasn't supposed to be taped, end quote, before pushing through the crowd to exit. I think Chris Rock had the game messed up. I think he honestly believed that he controlled the environment, and that's just not the case when you're at a Christmas party filled with billionaires. Now, normally when you go to a comedy club, they do tell you to put your phone away, or they put them in secure baggies or locked cases. That way you can't record them telling the jokes. Not many people are aware of this, but it takes a while for comedians to master the delivery and the style of these jokes, and they may spend months practicing a joke on different crowds to get a feel for the room and the different type of people that might be inside these clubs. So you might tell the same joke in Houston and it might bomb, but you could tell a different joke in Seattle and everybody laughs out their seat. So it's a little bit different depending on the vibe of the room. So it takes a while for them to master the timing and everything else that goes into it. But I think Chris Rock really messed up expecting billionaires to listen. I'm worth $10.2 billion. You know, we brought you here as the corporate gesture, you know, as the royal fool to tell jokes, and you're expecting us to listen to you? Oh, hell no. You know, we'll just bring in another black comedian. Where's Kevin Hart at? You know, they'll replace you real fast because they're worth billions of dollars. It's no sweat. Now, I do understand, you know, his frustration of his jokes getting leaked out because jokes could be stolen. Not only that, you know, normally you don't hear about the joke until it airs on Netflix or it airs on TV. So that might mess up a comedy deal he has coming, and he might not want that joke out there. You know, he might have a special coming up, and he might be kind of on the fence about putting it in his special, but now everybody knows the joke, so, you know, the cat's out the bag. I wouldn't say that this digital era is ruining comedy, it's just changing it. And it's pretty funny because a lot of the real comedians, you know, that strictly do it on stage, they don't do jokes on Facebook, they don't make skits on TikTok or Instagram, they make fun of the people doing the skits and doing the digital content in comedy. They're like, oh, you know, Drewski's not a real comedian. You know, when really Drewski is just as funny as anybody else that has a Netflix special or that hops on stage. But, you know, who's laughing now, bro? Because now everybody's on their phone. If you're not watching somebody crack jokes like myself on a cell phone on YouTube or TikTok, you're watching it in person, and guess what? You also are watching it on your phone because you're probably going to want to whip your phone out and start recording. Now, I do understand that this is viewed as an art, and people are sensitive about their art. Unfortunately, no one gives a damn. They don't give two fig Newtons about you and your art, okay? So Chris Rock is going to have to do something with that ego of his because he's not going to be getting any more billionaire events booked, you know, acting like that. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment in the comment section below. I thought this was pretty funny. It's a little sad on Chris Rock's part because he can't be free to tell jokes. And, you know, if you really let it fly as a comedian, you're going to offend somebody. Like it's unavoidable, especially if it's a little true. You know, those jokes are the ones that get people the maddest. When you say a really edgy joke and it's so true, but nobody wants to admit it, or maybe it's like, you know, the silent truth in the room that everybody knows, but no one would dare say it out loud. Yeah, if you crack jokes about that, they're definitely going to cancel you. You're going to be out of here. But yeah, man, it's just how we're moving in 2024, how we're moving going into 2025. A lot of people just are so sensitive these days, and it's kind of slowly ruining comedy. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll holla at you guys later. Peace.